Okay, so let's get started. Everybody's all jiffy popping. Okay, so I guess we're about a minute early, but whatever. So today is day 4
Yes.
of the Mother 3 fan translation version 1.2 beta stream.
Wow.
That takes forever to say. This is Tomato/Clyde, and with me is...
Trader.
And so we left off at the end of chapter 3 yesterday. We're about to fight the pork tank. Hello, everybody's Jiffy Pop.
By the way, Jiffy Pop is the best popcorn as long as you don't set your house on fire.
Yeah, we've had a few close calls.
We've had some fires.
All right, so here we go.
Not major fires, don't worry. We contain them quickly.
So, for those who are new or just coming in for the first time, this is an upcoming version of the patch. We are testing that right now. The main differences are like bug fixes.
Spam monkey mimic when the tank shoots things.
Yeah,
is that possible?
Yeah.
Cool.
It fixes bugs, it fixes glitches, and it fixes typos and stuff like that. Nothing too major if you've played the other versions, but we need to test it. So that's what this is.
So Pagic says that they missed chapter 3. Well, don't worry, we've been saving all the archives and uploading highlights to YouTube.
Yeah, all the streams are on YouTube. They're also on here. You can find them on here too, but the more highlighted stuff is on YouTube.
Drakazon wants to know what's with the Game Boy Player logo at the start.
If you have it just in the normal Game Boy Advance, it won't say that, but otherwise it does. I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe Jeff Man remembers? Oh.
They ran from you.
That was strange. Let's make sure I'm okay first. Health-wise. Okay. Oh, Ape Reed.
Yeah, I told Reed that we named Salsa after him, called him Ape Reed.
What did he say?
He laughed.
Oh.
He seemed to enjoy it. Oh, Jeff Man wasn't listening. What was the question?
What was the question?
Why is Game Boy Player at the start?
Yeah, do you remember why it says Game Boy Player at the start, even if you have it like emulated? I mean, this is official hardware.
Yes.
Official Nintendo development hardware.
This is a Mother 3 Game Boy Micro.
As always, let us know if the volume could use adjusting.
By the way, happy Vesperia Day and happy Spelunky Minis Day!
Are they sold out yet?
I don't know, but I swear if I come in tomorrow and half of them are gone, I won't be surprised.
I thought we were going to sell them ourselves.
Oh, I dropped the ball.
Let's see. Okay, I think I'm well set. I remember this boss can be pretty tough. Oh no, get away.
Pagic, we were joking.
I like how these guys are like vaguely pig-like, even though they're robots.
Yeah.
It's real neat. Oh man, I don't want to waste my stuff on them. I'm gonna try running. Ooh.
What? Oh my god.
That was lucky.
Last night, as I was trying to fall asleep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what? Wait.
Phone is swearing again.
Oh. So I was trying to fall asleep. I was remembering when this game was released in 2006. Like, we pre-ordered the game, and it was coming to us. But like a day before the game was officially released, the ROM got out. And I remember you and I being like, should we play this?
Oh,
should
there
we
it is. There's that bug.
There's that bug.
Here's this infamous bug that I guess we didn't fix. Or I don't even know if we know how to fix it. But it's in the Japanese version too. And it was like the #1 bug report we got. And neither Jeff nor I had seen it before. So we were like, oh my god, what happened? What did we do? Why is there skull boxes?
Oh well. Anyway, I remember that. We're like, oh man, but we can just wait. But I remember we gave in to temptation and we downloaded the ROM, but we only played like through the naming screen and just a tiny bit into chapter 1. Like I remember sitting on the naming screen for so long and watching the twins like dance back and forth as you're naming them and just feeling so happy And then I remember we turned it off and then continued to wait. After
Yeah. And then I rushed to play through it and make a walkthrough for everybody. The bare bones walkthrough. So here comes the pork tank. And let's see. I like to save the ancient bananas for this guy because it's real strong. Let's see. I think you can freeze him, right?
I don't know.
Okay, I'd like to see that happen.
Okay, somebody draw fan art of a pork tank slipping violently on a banana.
Ouch. Yeah, I better heal. Well, I guess she has her own healing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let her do it.
Well, yeah, she's not dead.
Well, she might die, so.
Yeah.
That's terrible about the $5 whore. That is now on the stream.
Yeah.
You caught me saying that you can use it in all your sound things. Ooh, that's a scary sound. She has nothing. I remember when I made the hard mode, I was testing it out, and this was like, I think, as far as I got testing it. I almost didn't implement it because this boss was almost too hard to beat at the time. But then I prevailed, so I was like, okay, I'll just throw it in there. And then I didn't test any other chapters after that.
It's like when Itoy was making Mother 1 and, you know, it was time to do Mount Itoy, and he's like, whatever.
Yeah.
That's why it's so flippin' hard.
This could be risky.
So is it pork rinds or like actual chips that taste like pork?
I can't remember what it was in Japanese. It was something. I think it's just flavored. I don't think it's rinds. Oh.
I'm allergic to this game, by the way.
Don't eat this game.
Okay. Not magic.
Shoot.
She can use her side.
Yeah, but does she get to move before him?
I hope I didn't just. Okay.
Okay. At this point, I will.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna monkey mimic.
How does fire work on this guy? Is it okay? Or is freeze better?
Yeah, we have the guide right here. I should be looking at it.
Here, give me the guide. I'll look at it.
The also official.
I'm gonna take this off.
Okay.
Use monkey mimic to rebound attacks and PK thunder. It doesn't really give any cool. Oh, here's a tip.
What does it say?
There's a slim chance of neutralizing this foe by making it laugh, and apologizing is useless.
Okay. So there is like a little bug or oversight, I guess, that the programmers made, and if you can mimic its canon, it will say that. I forget actually what it says, but it's something weird. So we'll find out. Maybe it'll.
Dancing may alter the stats in your favor. Kumator should belt out her most powerful PK Thunder attacks, but we don't have that.
Oops. Oh, will this work? Yes. Yeah.
Yes!
Like, I remember the phrasing was strange, and people will say, hey, like, it shouldn't be it. But that's just how it is in Japanese, too. I think I'm out. Yeah. battle is still going. What should I do? Oh, she healed herself. Slip. So has anybody started to play this along with us?
We started about 10 minutes ago, generic soda.
Yeah, we just started. I got all these bug sprays. I'm never gonna use them. Alright, let's do some mimicking. And let's do some healing. I might lose this fight. I'm sorry.
No. Ape breed goes before the pig tank, so it's not mimicking.
Is it, like if it attacks him, like it'll work now. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Crap. I mean feces. Damn. Okay.
And Kay drew the photo, so when you win the battle, you can show this. On
Wow,
the
that
screen.
was fast.
So
Yeah.
win the battle,
Yeah,
and we'll
okay.
show this.
Where can I find that? Did you link to
She
it?
posted it in the chat.
Okay.
I'll tweet it at you.
Look at us, we're eating like tarts in the middle of a tank battle, just like Metal Gear. Ooh, here we go. Boom. Doesn't he like throw bombs at you still though?
Oh man, that's right. He still fights. I don't remember.
I think he might go. Oh, still doing cannons. Oh, okay, good.
Good. No, keep drawing. If you are working on the banana slipping pig tank or whatever, we want to see all of them.
Yeah, this is the bug. This is hard coded into the text. So even though the ape breed is supposed to be doing it, it says the pig mask instead.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like I guess the designers, they didn't think about it. That was the bug after all. All right, let's start going on the offense.
Nice.
And
Come
about
on,
time.
Wes, do more of those.
Watch, I'll get thunder after this.
Whoa, the music kind of went weird.
Yeah.
I think your flux
Oh, my
is
flux
on.
is on. Are you guys seeing the flux? Actually, I want to see if you guys are seeing it. Okay, we're back.
7:42 when it kicks in because it's almost summer and the sun lasts a long time.
It actually started to rain here today for the first time in months.
I stood out in the rain. It was the middle of a Spelunky stream and Charlie came by and whispered, "It's raining." And I said, "What?" And I ran outside and I just stood in the rain.
Go. Can't do anything there. Let's eat some gelatin, please.
Such a weird noise. Like she sucked it up like it's so jiggly that she
Yeah.
went
We almost got it.
Jeez, this battle.
Yeah, when it's in hard mode, it's terrible.
Really? But if you grind a lot in hard mode, will you be able to do it?
Yeah, you should be able to. It's just, but the one thing I really liked about hard mode is that you have to learn to use items and skills in different new ways. That's why I really liked it.
Like, this game is totally playable, even if you can't do
The rhythm battle.
the rhythm battles. Because I saw someone on Tumblr saying because his emulator screws it up, that he doesn't want to play the game.
Yeah, no, I'm terrible at it, as has been seen.
Oh, but you won.
I win. No, we all win.
We've got some more fan art that I'll just keep tweeting at you.
Okay. I don't know how to do this.
Could you put it like where Mother 3 is?
Very quickly, here's... Oh wait, I can't do it. Can you tweet at EarthBound Central?
Oh yeah, sure.
Let's put the game back on for now.
That one I just sent you is by Debonair Klaus, and I'll send you the one by MK in a second.
Everybody can probably see it, right? But I guess if we want to preserve it...
Yeah, put, like,
You got
to
another
show
one?
it on the stream.
Did you send it?
I'm about to.
Sorry everybody, we are not prepared for fan
There
art
you
yet.
Every day is a learning experience.
Alright, so I'm just going to do these ones.
Okay.
We are... Is this the right image? Okay. I'll go with... Is this the right image? Okay, those two images will work. There you go.
There's the one by NK.
Here's NK. Drew the pork tank slipping on a banana peel. And she drew it in like 2 minutes, like right after we said it. Okay, now let's do the other one.
And this one is by Debonair Klaus. It's quite large.
And in charge.
And in charge.
There you go. Okay. Let's get back to the game now. That was cool, but I need to come up with a system for that. Alright, let's continue. Oh, is she gonna get it? Is phone?
Yes, I'm sure.
No.
No!
Oh wait, no, it happens afterwards, right?
Oh,
Like,
she has
after
to sweat.
a fever, yeah.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite scenes in the game now. Because after Facade is such a jerk, he finally gets some comeuppance. You're a princess, phone.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the start of chapter 4. Here we go.
There's little Lucas. Whore you.
Wow. Look at that. That's the only time he whistles.
That would be a great, like, a move and brawl. It's like perfect. Like, hey, I need help.
You can whistle and get a baby Drago?
Yeah.
That would be so cute.
Oh my pork. That's actually what he says in Japanese. Like, it uses the English pronunciation. I didn't do anything there. It's all Itoi.
Poku?
Yeah. It's all Itoi. But it's one of my favorite lines.
I remember you reading that out to me, and I just cracked up. I think we both just started laughing after that.
Uh-oh.
This scene was also in EarthBound 64 screenshots, right?
I think
You
it
see
was.
Lucas riding the baby Drago, or maybe the
Oh,
big
I think it
Drago.
was a screenshot. Oh, I think you're right.
The video?
Yeah, I think it was a video. Bam. They have a boss fight ahead of them.
I got so scared because I thought I would have to fight another boss
Yeah.
when I was so low on health.
Oh man.
Oh, gosh.
That's oh wow. There's Nintendo. Nintendo's at our door.
Yeah.
Stop the streaming at once. Oh, that was some good sprite art there.
Oh, I missed it.
Now the animals get their revenge.
What if Lucas could just whistle in Smash Brothers and call all of the animal friends?
That'd be pretty cool.
Everybody in the forest just came and beat everyone up.
Or what if he's fighting like an animal enemy and he could tame them temporarily? Bam. That tank is dead.
I guess they didn't animate the Drago walking, so he had to jump away.
They saved all the budget for everything else. Oh yes, we named Lucas and Klaus really weird things because they need to break text menus and such. Nope. Oh. Made me listen anyway. So I haven't really played this game since about 2008, all the way through. So a lot of this is new to me, or re-new to me. What would we call it? Fresh?
Yeah.
Renew. Where's my English today? Well, here comes another scrolly text. The scrolly text I'm not fond of.
Team Woo, baby.
Do you ship ooh and woo?
Oh, don't even ask that question.
I'm sure there's a big ol' underground group that likes that.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, I remember recently somebody asked if what was coming up, if this sun right here was meant to be S-O-N, but no, it's actually the actual sun because just before it mentions sunrise and dawn. So he's supposed to become a brilliant beacon of light, which makes sense because you pull the needles as the light twin. Hop. How do you make a hop sound in English? Like I wrote hop, but we don't have a sound for it, do we? Bloop, whoop. How do you write that?
You're just gonna have to record me making the noise.
English is deficient. Needs to be remodified. Chapter 4, here we come.
So this is the end of Act 1. I would say.
Yeah, now the game changes.
Now the game gets much more Earthbound-like.
Yeah. I think chapter 4 feels Earthbound-like, and then after that, it delves back into some other territory.
Mm-hmm.
And it becomes dark again.
I don't look forward to those highways.
Oh yeah. Man, we just saw this. I guess maybe like if you had saved it at the chapter and then put it away for a while and came back.
Oh yeah.
We have determined that this is Bilp.
Bilp?
Yeah, or it's Tetris blocks.
I think it's Tetris.
Yeah. So coming up is some on-screen text during action. There's actually supposed to be some text here when the train is flying by. but we were just like, we didn't have room for it, so we're like, okay, we'll just make it blank text so there's nothing there. You'll see in a minute. Like, there should be text right here. It says the name of the village, 5 years later. In Japanese, there's text there that says that. But then right now it says it again. Yeah. So it's like, we only need to say it once.
Okay. Well, the Japanese version is inefficient. 7 of 9 disapproves.
Man, it's Earthbound. Everybody is Earthbound. Complete Earthbound.
Even though I'm really sad that the town got corrupted by money, I love seeing Earthbound right now.
Yeah, and that's music. It's like cities and roads. I know these things.
Well, Club Titiboo, like, it's supposed to be pronounced, I think, Chichibu, right?
Well, it's written in Japanese as that. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
It's written as Chichibu, but the actual sign says
Titiboo?
Titibu.
Yeah.
So that's why.
I think for a short time there was discussion about changing it.
Yeah, I remember getting upset that you went with Titibu after all.
I can't remember what we were gonna do. Although changing that text because it's compressed graphics would have been real hard.
Yeah.
Comb. That's like something you wouldn't have gotten Earthbound. You would have just gotten maybe a text that says she combed his hair. Gotta check this. I think this is something sad. Yep.
Man, I'd throw that pillow at the wall.
I wonder if it still has his smell on it, on his pillow.
No.
If I check it again, will it go back to it? Okay.
Where's Galron? Oh, he's right there.
Oh man, he's having fun. Boney, or we called him Galron in honor of the Klingon Emperor. I'm not sure why.
Because it's the best name. And I wanted to do a Klingon theme, and you said no.
There's like must be a theme of getting charred in this game. I wonder if that means anything.
We're all in this together, don't worry. Don't be sad.
Get glad.
This is a fun playthrough.
And this looks like a t-shirt with a smiley face on it. We need to get a sign or a poster that looks like that. Oh yeah, here comes this part. You there, boy.
Hey, it's not saying ribbit.
Yeah, he's actually talking to us.
You learned English.
His actual frog is actually talking to us.
Oh, he moonwalked out of there.
It's Michael Jackson. Like, I think I can go, yeah.
No, talk to the froggy.
Okay. So I do think a lot of people don't talk to him, or they don't listen to what he says, because this part is very important.
Yeah, even though he calls it dragon power, people still think it's dragon points.
Yeah, I mixed that up too. So I've heard many a story of people not like reading that frog's text and going through the whole game without ever withdrawing money. So what they would do is, like, to get money, they would fight enemies, and then if they dropped items, then they would sell those.
Oh.
So they would have like a hard time and spend forever grinding.
Oh my god. Because they're not used to, like, your dad putting money in your account when you...
Yeah, I guess so. Or maybe they just
beat an
didn't.
enemy?
Yeah, they just didn't pay attention to this guy, even though he like yells at you a couple times.
Even though I didn't read it just now because I was looking at the chat. Did he say that when you fight an enemy, you'll get money?
I already forget. I was too busy talking about it. I like how we became a tourist spot, the lightning house. I do recall that there's some extra secret text in this area, but I don't know how to access it. Yeah, so we're the only ones who haven't changed. I think there's a chest.
It's only been 3 years and this old man is getting nostalgic.
The sprite looks like he's from Earthbound.
Yeah, he is. And that other guy, except the other guy looks taller than his Earthbound sprite.
Let's see, we got a map. Oh, it's still the old map.
We call that the T-Rex Bat Challenge the entire game.
Yeah. Yeah, she is taller, huh?
She does look nice. I like her little Chun-Li hairdo right there.
This place grew. It was a bazaar, and now it's a shop.
Yikes.
Yeah, I like the music here because it's reminiscent of Earthbound. Lucky. So what did we call him before? He's called Tamekichi in Japanese. And for localization, we named him Lucky. Just not because of Earthbound or anything, just because the Japanese name sort of has a Lucky vibe to it.
Wasn't he just outside?
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of these bald Mr. T's.
No, that's not Mr. T.
I always kind of assumed he was. He just shaved his head. Yes, I talk to everybody. The people in the chat know that.
So what do you think the happy boxes are?
What do I think? I kind of think it's just an abstract idea. Like a lot of people take it at face value and think it's TV, but I think it could just be anything. Like for some people, maybe it's games. It doesn't even have to necessarily be a screen. It has something with the screen. I think even Itoi even mentioned that in the big old interview. So I think this whole area up here is based on when he was actually working on Mother 3 with his team. Like he would hole up in the hotel and just write with the developers.
I remember him making blog posts about going on a work retreat.
Yeah.
For a few weekends, and
Yeah.
we were really suspicious when he was writing about that.
So I think a lot of this is based on his experiences. So what is the answer, folks? I think something else in here might say something.
Are those beds against the wall?
Up here?
Yeah, down
Yeah,
there.
I think so. They're like stuck into the wall.
334244.
That sounds like a secret code. Yeah, so this is very much like taken straight from Itoi's experiences, this place especially.
Yeah.
And it changes throughout the game. And apparently this was a common conversation they had, like, what do you want for lunch? And they would just say stuff like this. Yeah, that must be Itoi.
This sounds like a conversation people have at Fan Humor, except we don't have access to Crocat rolls.
I do remember like wondering what the heck was up with this until I read that big Itoi interview about Mother 3, and he had mentioned it. I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. So I was able to rephrase it. See, they're writing the script in here, but now they are saying it wrong. They're doing something.
This is probably the most like meta thing in the world that they are writing this game that you're playing right now in that door.
So it reminds me of the sign in Foresight where it says we're working on Mother 3 in this building. Now they're working on Mother 3 in this building.
Yeah.
Maybe this is that building. Maybe they like the other door leads to Foresight. If there is another door. There we go, folks.
I remember there's more text later.
Yeah,
right?
later on, yeah.
Kurt Mack says he always imagined the happy box as just a box that makes light and vaguely hypnotizes you into feeling happy.
Yeah, that was one. That's my personal opinion, I guess.
Like a malicious white noise machine for light.
Yeah. Maybe it's Twitch. It's plain Twitch.
Twitch plays Pokemon?
Is that still going?
I think I heard from someone in the chat that they started Pokemon Black.
Which one's that? Is that
the one
DS?
Yeah, the one that came out a few years ago. And
Every year is a few years ago to me.
the first one I played that I really enjoyed after so many years. I don't know if that tells you anything.
So here's that guy's grandkid, and she's just staring at this. Maybe happy boxes are Wii U's.
We got an update on Twitch Plays Pokemon Black. They released the starter again. The starter Pokemon.
Oh, cool. It got somewhere. Okay, I think I'm forgetting something here, but there's some neat stuff in there. I forgot that you can get in her way and she'll yell at you. I think there was something else like down here or something. Oh well.
Their video relaxants.
Yeah, that was very good.
Says Cap'n Cupcake. Wow, that house is mint flavored.
Yeah. Oh, it's a sewing place now.
Oh, is it sewing?
No, it's not. That's not a sewing machine. What's wrong with me?
That's that thing that does things that's not sewing.
Yeah, it holds it in place.
Yeah.
So there's at this point in the game,
What's that?
what's that?
That white box.
Is that a computer or a TV?
I don't know. It's got a plug.
So a lot of people at this point, they start to theorize various things like, is Itoy saying that communism is better? Is he anti-capitalism? I still need to like sit down and put my thoughts together, but I don't think that's the case at all. If anything, I kind of feel that maybe the first half of the game kind of maybe symbolizes his own childhood when Japan was still just rebuilding and simple. And this is kind of like after, you know, American culture and all that. Maybe it's like his own experiences or something like that. Ooh, that barely fits.
Oh, Cap'n Cupcake says that thing we can't think of the name was. It's a vice.
A vice? Okay. Thank you. My English is terrible. I should not be translating this. Oh yeah, so I did a lot of testing to make sure that all of these worked. So I was in the shop a lot to make sure these item descriptions with icons worked. Also, if you're going to be translating this later on, because we're going to be releasing the tools later, an important tip is to not put these icons on the second line or crazy will happen.
What kind of crazy?
Maybe Moonside.
Really?
Maybe. Can't buy anything yet.
Do it. Put it on the second line.
If you do it, then get a fire extinguisher handy. I think, oh yeah, here's what we can check. I'm amazed I can remember all of these little things like this after all these years.
Well, I don't know. I think it's like how you played through the second quest of Zelda a few years ago and remembered everything, where everything was.
Well, the thing is, I can't remember how to fight enemies, but I remember where these things are.
Oh.
Hi! Yes, that was me.
I never liked that lady.
Yeah, she's very a bag lady.
Well, just people in general who find excuses to excuse away their bad habits, you know?
So wasn't this like one of the first screenshots we ever saw?
Yeah.
Was this? We were so excited. We just analyzed everything, and I remember when we discovered this guy was from the EarthBound 64 pictures.
What?
Yeah.
Is he? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
he and Salsa are in there.
Oh.
And we're
Yeah,
like-
and he looks angry.
We're like bag lady and flowers. Oh, my favorite. Get over here. Why is he hopping in a car? He should
He's
be
talking.
He should be vrooming.
Oh, he said hop. 50.
Cool. That's right, Reggie. That's what you get. Oh, I should edit that for not releasing Mother 3. No, people gang up on Reggie, but it's not his fault.
It's not Reggie's. Stop hating Reggie Fils-Aimé,
Yeah,
please.
that joke like was around for a while, and then like all the hate went away, and then after the last week when he did his robot chicken skit or whatever.
It was a joke, guys.
Oh, Angie grew up too. All right, who here is a potato-like man? I don't know why you would say that.
I've seen some potato-like men in my life.
Yeah, but why would you say
Mostly
that to
in
a kid?
sci-fi as aliens, though.
Wow, I'm really talking from far away.
Is she Oh.
Oh man, I used to remember this chapter very well, actually. I knew exactly what to buy and how to buy it. It's Ness and Lucas, everybody. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you're better at it. Don't poke at that bread. Oh, so yeah, so the other day, yesterday, people were pointing out that I accidentally used pigeon instead of dove a few times, so actually, today I went and changed all the pigeons to doves. I'm not going to retest from the start, but I think everything's okay.
So Captain Cupcake says Reggie seems bitter about being caught between the fans and the business reality around Mother 3, which...
It's probably for every game.
Yeah, every single game that people complain to him about. But
Yeah.
that's probably the truest thing I've ever heard.
This is the perfect thing. We should put this on our house.
Okay.
Yeah, with my own job, I'm sort of like, people will try to come to me to talk to me about, Funimation stuff, and I'm just in this weird situation, so I just try to avoid it. And I feel for Reggie, because he is way out in the public eye.
Yeah. And even with Fangamer, like, we want to make merchandise for all these games we absolutely love, but they are obscure games that maybe 10 other people would buy the thing that we want to put out, so it's like not smart in the business sense to do that, which is upsetting, but oh well.
So I do remember that, like, these two houses, they were also in...
Here's Crocky's tank art.
Okay, maybe I'll put it up later if you send it to me.
Yeah, it'll take us a while to put that up, the Crocky.
So, like, there was a EarthBound 64 screenshot of these two houses, and we thought it was like, on it, own it, want it,
On it.
whichever one you prefer. And we were so excited, we thought that, you could visit that in Mother 3, or EarthBound 64, but it was just this.
Weren't those houses, like, destroyed, or was that a different screenshot?
I think that was supposed to symbolize what happens in the past. So Linda and Paul, yep, they're married. Man, look at this. If this is a happy box, it can't really be a TV because look.
Yeah, I think someone pointed that out earlier. And that looks like a VCR, or maybe an Xbox.
It's a Wii. Look, it kind of looks like one.
God, it is a Wii. I bet you it is. It's even glowing.
Was the Wii out at the time?
Yeah.
It was just barely coming out, right?
Like, it was gonna come out that year. I bet you it's a Wii. Look at that. Product placement.
Okay, so this must be in 2005 to 2010 is when Mother 3 takes place, confirmed.
Did Reggie ever acknowledge your translation once?
He did at one point on like an MTV article.